Usually we're never up at 5, let alone 3:30 in the morning. Took us a very, very, very long time to go through 27 cabinets, but we got them all. We are back at the house today.
Oh boy.
We have a lot of work to do.
We have a lot on our docket because we've got to take up the cement board. We've got the cabinet delivery today.
That is a lot of cabinets.
Then if we have time, we've got to hang all of the closet doors.
I don't know
looks
that
like
we're gonna.
a million.
I don't know that we're gonna have time for that, but I think what we have to do today is get all of this flooring up. I say flooring, but it's cement board. So there is a plywood subfloor because this is a basement home. And once upon a time they had tile, so whenever you have tile on a plywood subfloor, you have to put down cement board. Well, the cement board
was not installed.
Yeah, was not installed correctly, so it has to come out. The other reason it has to come out is because we're gonna be doing LVP and we're gonna be running it this direction, and so all of the flooring has to be level. Make sense?
That makes sense to me.
Makes a lot of sense, right?
Jeez, yeah.
So Mark and I are gonna work on taking all this up.
All the way into the hallway.
We got this section and down to here, so it's not too bad. But it's just held in by a bunch of screws. So we're gonna be unscrewing everything and hopefully it will just come right up,
Yeah,
right?
it seems like they didn't put it in the right way when
Right.
it was originally built, so it should be pretty easy.
Let's hope
I mean,
for the
that's what
best.
we say all the time, and then it's 4 hours later.
Right. Let's hope for the best, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, my makeup is all messed up, but I had my mask on, which was so helpful because it helps with all the dust and everything. Otherwise, I go home and I'm coughing the rest of the night. Anyway, we just got word that the cabinets are going to be delivered any minute now. Mark had to go and pick up my parents from the airport, so I am on my own to make sure that all the cabinets are delivered. We have them all, we have all the trim pieces. We have a whole little checklist of everything that I need to make sure that we have. When Mark and I got our cabinets installed at our house, we use the same company, and they had a person on site that was checking everything, making sure we had everything that we needed. But since we are doing the install ourselves, I am the point of contact. I am the person to do this. So hopefully we get everything and the delivery goes smooth. I wanted to show you guys this floor really quick because Mark and I discovered that it was somewhat installed correctly. It had a layer of concrete or thin set something below it to hold the boards in place. So what that means is all of this everywhere has to be scraped. So we got all the screws out. We were starting to take all the boards out, but everything still has to get scraped. So we called our demo guys to see if they could come and smooth everything out for us. Mark and I could do that ourselves if we wanted to, but we don't want to because it's a total back killer and takes a lot of time that we don't have. So our guys will be here later today to give us a timeline and a quote on how hopefully fast they can get this done because we need it done like ASAP with the cabinets being delivered today. We were hoping to start installing cabinets tomorrow, so it might get pushed a day or two, hopefully not too far. We just wanted to be cruising along with the cabinets because once the cabinets are all done, then we can have them templated for countertops, and usually countertops take 2 to 3 weeks, just depending on their schedule from install date. So yeah, hopefully we can get this done ASAP. You made it back.
I made it back.
And this is a lot of cabinets.
This is like candy in a candy store.
Oh my goodness. Talk about a lot of cabinets. This to me looks like Tetris.
Oh, did you mark this damage back here on this one cabinet?
Where? No, I didn't.
That's
Oh,
pretty minor.
let me see. Oh. Well, that's probably okay. We'll see what happens. I don't know. If that's the front, a toe kit goes on there anyway, so that'll be okay. Anyway, this looks like Tetris to me because we had to figure out where all this goes.
It's gonna be so fun.
It's gonna be so much fun. Can you believe that this Let me back up so you guys can see. This is literally how they took it off the truck. Can you believe that? I told them, I was like, I don't want your job. You couldn't pay me enough to do your job, because taking that off the truck, I was like, you guys are talented.
That's scary.
And that is extremely scary, because
I know my shaky self.
if that goes over, can you imagine? Oh man, like break someone's heart, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, lots of trim here. Lots of stuff. Lots of work. This is gonna be fun. I'm actually really excited about it. It is the next day and we have so much to do today. We have a lot of, we have some guys here working this morning. One guy is scraping the floors and the other guy is working on removing the ceiling that's above the showers. We're removing that to make the shower feel a lot bigger. And while all that's being done, Mark and I have the fun chore of going through all the cabinets from our delivery yesterday so we can make sure that we have everything and that everything is not damaged. So yesterday when all the cabinets were being delivered, I had a little checklist that I was going through to make sure that we have everything, so we should have everything. So today we're just gonna go through and make sure everything's not damaged. When you like install the cabinets yourselves, you guys, like, if you think about it, like you're the one, in our case, like I'm acting as the contractor. We got all of the cabinets sorted. Took us a very, very, very long time to go through 27 cabinets, but we got them all. They are all here. Everything is good. We only had one that was damaged, which is no big deal. They replaced it, so that is great news. That's a good day. I just wanted to show you guys how awesome. Look at how much better that looks. So that whole thing was like a soffit up there. Not a soffit. What's the word I want to use? It had a drop ceiling. So from there over, it really kind of stunted the whole thing. Now it looks so big. Once we get that tiled, it's gonna look so good, huh?
It's gonna look really good.
It's gonna look amazing. And I'll show you guys this one down here. So this is how it used to look. It had that whole header there. So you can see it like makes it look, sorry, it's so echoey down here. Makes it look so much more shorter. So I think it's gonna look great. Also, we wanted to take, let me come in here, it's not so dark there. We wanted to take this out because I'm gonna move the light fixture over because we're putting in a super, you know, like a 72-inch vanity in here compared to before we had just a little pedestal here. So we wanted to take that out, but unfortunately there is ductwork up in there. So that is not something that we're willing to move, so that is gonna have to stay, but that's okay, we tried, and at least moving this in here will at least make this feel a lot better too. We also went to Home Depot and we did a whole bunch of shopping and got all the hardware that we needed for all of the doors throughout the whole house. And we also picked up fans. So here's the current state of these floors after being scraped today. We also got fans for all the rooms. So we are gonna work on installing the fans now. So that way, while we have a little bit of daylight, we can work on that, right?
Yep, get all the fans up.
This actually feels like a big, huge, like check thing to check off the list.
Yeah.
I mean, once they're installed, it will really feel like great, right?
Yeah.
But at least we have them all. That's already a step in the right direction. Because installing fans is so much fun, I thought I should go home and get Cheez-Its. Because that will definitely make installing fans more fun. You know?
Luckily, we bought really easy to install fans.
Yeah, I'll show you which fans we got.
We bought stylish, easy to install fans.
Right. Actually, the same fans we put in our house because they were such a good price and we've been happy with them. So we were like, perfect. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys, the best Cheez-Its are the Cheddar Jack. If you know, you know. And also, Mark recently found me these goldfish and they're Cheddar Jack and they're freaking bomb. So this is what's up. This is Reno, wherever we're in a project, this is what we're eating, huh?
Those are what I call keep Kylie happy snacks.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, these are preventative to me getting hangry because I was hangry this morning. Mark's already had to put up with that once today. So I figured I won't put him through that again. One fan done. Looks so nice, babe.
Only 7 more to go. I
Yeah.
said we could do them all tonight. I think we could in about
That's
2 hours.
ambitious. I think our arms are going to be hurting, you know? But it looks good. This is, I mean, we're used to them because this is the exact fans that we have in our house, but we've been really happy with them. And they're just Hampton Bay, and they're indoor, outdoor, and they're 52 inch, so they're for like big rooms. So I'm all about putting a big fan in a small room, especially here in Arizona. But it's not like super crazy big, but it looks nice. It's appropriate size for this room here. So anyway, if you're looking for them, I think they're only like 120 bucks on Home Depot. So we thought that's pretty affordable. We had 8 of them to buy. So do that math. It's not super cheap when you have that many of them to buy, but looks super good. Mark is gonna work on doing the office here, or multi-purpose room, whatever you wanna call it. I'm gonna work on, I got all this ready for him. We're multitasking.
I don't know if my dad left him a key to bit or Alfonso left him a key to bit.
Someone did.
You got a free key to bit.
Weird.
Talk to somebody.
Weird. But I'm going to work on installing some of the hardware at the same time. So this is the hardware that we got. We just picked this up from Home Depot. It's Kwikset, of course. And this one in particular is called Hollis. If you guys like them and you're looking to replace your hardware, we got Hollis on pretty much everything. So it was nice because these also can be smart rekeyed. So you can just, any of them that are like for the exterior doors, we can key them all to be the exact same key, which is so nice. That's how we have our house set up. And it's just super nice. So they have this, it's just a lever, and they do make 2 different ones. This one is round, and then they do make one that is square. Do your math on how much all of this stuff costs, because it can get super expensive super quick. Here's the front door, which I think is really cute. You have the square on the outside, still a lever on the inside, which I thought was nice. I think it's gonna look really good.
It's gonna look fantastic.
Yeah. So not only am I going to have to paint, because the existing hardware, it was a different size. I was hoping it would cover, but it doesn't. But that's not my only issue. My other issue is that this hole here is not matching up with the existing hole, which is fine. We can drill an additional hole, but what I'm gonna have to do is put a washer on the other side, and that will help to cover the hole and also give some, additional strength, because the back of it only is this big. So it's just a little bit, different than kind of the normal hardware that I've seen, but we're gonna make it work. I wanted to share on the topic of door handle sets, hardware, door hardware, all those things. I wanted to share my experience with you guys, because with my front door, this is not sponsored by Kwikset. If they want to sponsor me, that'd be great, but it is not. But I wanted to tell you guys that my front door, if you guys saw my front door makeover, my front door is super thick now because I added the extra, I added flooring to my front door. So we've had no issues up until recently. The hardware started wearing out because the internal mechanisms weren't long enough to, because my door is so thick. So I called Kwikset. I had the best experience, and I called them and told them what was happening with the hardware. I explained that my door is thicker than average, and they were like, oh yeah, no big deal. You just need a thick door kit. And they sent it to me for free because they have a lifetime warranty on their hardware, which I did not know. So it was like the easiest, most pain-free process. They sent me the new hardware within a couple days, and my door works perfectly now. I didn't have to buy a whole new set. It was just the internal mechanisms that I needed, but I thought it was really great that they even have a lifetime warranty on their stuff, and I didn't have to purchase all new hardware because I was like, no, out of everything that could have gone wrong with our front door, this is what failed. You know, the planking is still on for those of you who thought it was gonna fall off. It is still on, going strong. And also the other thing is, if you guys caught that video, you saw me crying over trying to find some screws. Extra long screws for the hardware because the door was thicker and I had to go to multiple stores to find the screws. Well, lo and behold, they also sent extra long screws. So all I needed to do from the start was call Kwikset and ask for a thick door kit and my problem would have been solved. Good morning. It is 5 a.m. I don't know why. I do not know why we are awake, but we are. For some reason, Mark and I both woke up. I'm just getting my water ready. We both woke up at like 3:30 in the morning and we were just wide awake and we both could not go back to sleep. So we've kind of been, we've just been laying in bed watching TV since about 3:30 and we decided, okay, we just need to get up and get our day started and get going, and there's just no point in us trying to fall back asleep because apparently it's not happening. So usually we're never up at 5, let alone 3:30 in the morning, but I guess we're gonna get an early start to our day. I just haven't been able to sleep because we got our cabinet delivery yesterday and I just need to double check one of the measurements on the basement bathroom. I just am getting this feeling like the measurements weren't right because the plumbing, we worked around the existing plumbing, and so based on where I think the plumbing is, I'm not sure if the cabinets are gonna fit right with the plumbing. So I just need to go double check. Sometimes I do this when I'm in the middle of a project, like I will wake up, I'll start having these thoughts and like that's all I can think about, all I can focus on, and like I just, if it was my own house, I would have been up measuring and doing my thing, but since it's over there, I think it's what's keeping me awake. So anyway, we're gonna run over there, do some measuring, probably start getting some work done on the house, and we thought maybe if we can, we'll break away and go have some breakfast. So that's the plan. All right, we're at the house. Do you think I measured correctly?
Kylie woke me up.
I did not wake you up.
We were both up.
We were both up.
And she says, I have so much anxiety.
I do have anxiety.
I said, what about? And she said, I don't know if I measured the downstairs vanity correctly.
I don't know. Great news. I don't think I'm fired. It looks like the measurements are okay. You go through so much of the measuring and the planning and the everything for a whole house that it's just like a lot of numbers.
Sometimes you just have to realize that you did a good job.
I don't.
To sleep.
Listen, until they're all installed, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep. But we're gonna work on doing some hardware because we have tons of the door hardware that we have to install.
Yep.
It feels a little bit too early to do ceiling fans. It just.
Well, we can't anyways. I've got to get
some more screws.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So all these little moving parts, but we can work on hardware and get that done. Maybe. Let's see how much we can do in an hour. Our breakfast place doesn't open for another hour. So we're just in limbo. We're just waiting until they open. So.
Well, I guess we can get a couple things done.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just a few little things.
Okay, let's do it. Wait, open that again. Did you hear the birds out there?
Oh yeah.
They're like literally going crazy.
It's morning light.
Oh, that's so cute.
Cheeriness.
It is the chirp of cheeriness.
That chirp is
what is
birds
it?
Fighting actually.
No, it's not.
It's a common misconception.
You're lying.
I swear, you can look it up.
That's so cute. They're just out here chirping. Mark already gave up 2 seconds in.
You're so sick.
The mosquitoes. I don't know what happened.
I think you know what it was? We had to replace the window downstairs.
Oh.
And it was left open for a while.
And the window downstairs was left open. Oh look, here it is. Oh no, they're attacking me. I literally already got bit like 3 times on my ankles. They're killing me. So we decided we're not going to work on this. We're gonna go to Home Depot, which we need to go anyway to get more screws to install ceiling fans. So we're gonna go to Home Depot and then we'll go to breakfast. That sounds like a better morning.
That sure does.
Doesn't it? That sounds so much better.
It really does.
It's the next day. One thing that has been guaranteed in this whole entire process is that people's schedules change every single day. So all the people that we've had come, you know, working on the house and everything, I have Mark and Landon here to help me move all these cabinets. One thing that's been consistent.
We were at the gym.
I know, they were at the gym. Hi, Landon.
Hi.
They were at the gym and I had to call them because I'm like, the flooring guys are gonna be here in like 20 minutes and we have to move all these cabinets out. Schedules just change every single day. They were supposed to come tomorrow, now they're gonna come today. They weren't even gonna be working in this room, so we thought we were safe and we have everything all organized.
Let's take this one.
Now we have to move it all back out to the garage.
This is kitchen too, right?
So here we go. Okay, we got everything cleared out. Mark and Landon got all of the cabinets put back in the garage, so they should be safe out here. I'm sure you can hear the background noise of what it sounds like in there. It's extremely loud. They're grinding concrete, patching all the subfloor, getting everything level so that way Mark and I can start doing cabinets. So as soon as they're done, we can start installing the cabinets. I'm so glad that we didn't just like, you know, we were really tempted to start in the laundry room, but now he's actually working in the laundry room. So I'm so glad that we didn't start doing that. So today looks like it's a day for planning. I'm gonna work on ordering all the light fixtures and go shopping for probably some mirrors for the bathrooms. I found some on Home Depot, but I feel like I can just find different ones or ones that I like even more at TJ Maxx or something, so I might have to run there, but it looks like it's gonna be a day of planning because it is so loud in there. We are not gonna be able to get anything done. It's super dusty, so the house is just theirs for the day. Here is what it is looking like. So this all needed to be leveled. I'm sure he's gonna do that section tomorrow too, but all of this needed to be leveled because it was just like,
yeah, basically from this end of the house to the front door,
right?
It went like this,
right? Which is like
3 different areas.
Which is, I would think, actually probably not that abnormal for a subfloor house. You know what I mean?
Subfloor house built in the 80s or 90s, yeah.
Yeah,
Over time,
it's
your
old.
house settles and things move.
Yeah.
So it was just time because it's been so long and there's been so many different types of floors. It's better to just start with a clean slate.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yep, so this is what it currently looks like.
It looks so good.
It's
I'm
looking
tempted
really
to etch
good.
our name in it.
I know, right? No, we can't touch it. He'll kill us. But basically, yeah, all this gets leveled, and then hopefully it will remove all that. I wish I could have been
The whole
here.
floor is getting leveled because they're also doing the master.
Yeah, I wish I
And
could
that's
have
gonna
been
need,
here.
that much in there.
Who knows?
The master.
Well, I wish I could have been here. Maybe tomorrow I'll get some shots of him doing this so you guys can kind of see what the process looks like. He also in here,
He finished grinding down.
he
the
was
concrete.
grinding down all of the floor in here to make it really, really level. So look how cute this door is. Oh, I mean, besides that, that situation. Yeah, but it looks, I love that color. Anyway, so that's where we're at. It's looking good. Looks really good so far. I'm excited.
Fantastic. I'm so excited.